Okay guys, so I always start my makeup off with primer. So I didn't want to bore you guys with watching that step, but I do have on face primer and eyeshadow primer. For face primer, I either use the Fenty or I usually use, I don't know the name of it, right? Smashbox. So this has been the face primer that I've used for years. I love it. It works amazing. And then I definitely always use an eyeshadow primer because that's going to help the color stay on your eyes better. It's going to help it be more vibrant. And I always use the Urban Decay. It's my favorite. So first off, I'm going to start with doing my eyebrows. If you guys see me looking from like here to up here, I have a small mirror right here. Then I have a larger lit up mirror back there. So I'm going to be going back and forth between mirrors. So I'm just going to start by brushing my eyes up, getting them nice and straight. I just recently started threading my eyebrows because my sister swore by it. So I gave it a try. She told me it wasn't going to hurt. She lied. It hurt the first time. I was in that chair squinching and screaming and doing one of these and jumping, and the lady was getting on my nerves. My sister ended up having to give her like a $5 tip because I was so embarrassing, but it hurt like hell. So if you've never had your eyebrows threaded and you do want to try it, I definitely recommend it because I'm definitely a fan now, but it is going to hurt the first time. I'm not going to lie to y'all like my sister lied to me. It hurts the first time. But I definitely thread them. Definitely lasts longer than waxing. And it gives a very clean look. And I noticed that I don't have to do as much to my eyebrows now that I've had them threaded. It definitely helps speed up the time it takes me to kind of outline and spice up my eyebrows. And so what I'm using on my eyebrows is Browsings by Benefit. It comes in 3 different shades. This one is, 5 different shades, I'm sorry. This one is number 5. So I'm just gonna outline first and then go up, outline the top with the darker one, and then with the lighter one, I'm gonna use to shade in. So as you can tell by it, I use this all the time. This isn't brand new product. This is my everyday go-to for my eyebrows. And full disclaimer, I am not a makeup artist. I didn't go to school for cosmetology, none of that. I just love doing makeup. I love doing my makeup. I love giving people advice on colors to try, but I'm not like a real makeup artist, so don't take nothing I say to the bank. This is just me doing my makeup on my face with what works with my face shape and what I like, you know? So I'm just gonna comb out any excess products so they don't look too packed on. They look nice and light. And then the next step is my concealer. I know some people say that they put concealer on top of their foundation if they're doing like contour and stuff like that. I don't do contouring. I use my concealer kind of like for under here, the dark spots right here, and then to clean up my brows. So I do it underneath. So I'm just gonna start by going underneath, making like a little triangle there. Do the other one. And the concealer that I use is Sephora, make no mistake. This one works really well. This color is in Cinnamon. It's only $14, so it's definitely, you know, not too expensive. I know it's like, oh, I'm just dabbing it on, but I mean, this is just to kind of blend out those dark spots that are on my cheeks. And then I'm gonna clean up my eyebrows a little bit so they look nice and neat. Again, nothing too crazy, nothing too so up and around. There we go. I don't know if any other people that do makeup, do you guys ever feel like one of your eyebrows is always different shaped than the other? I don't know if it's because, I don't know if it's like me or if everyone feels that way, but I always feel like one of my eyebrows comes out shaped slightly different than the other one. So that brush back. So you see you got a little concealer here, here, and then my eyebrows. So next I'm gonna grab my sponge. Grabbed them from Target, 3-pack, very cheap. I mean, you can get sponges pretty much anywhere. Sephora has some inexpensive ones. Ulta has some ones that are not too expensive. I'm just gonna blend in, blend in, blend in. Blend, 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 blend. Okay. There we go. So all I conceal is blend in. Now the last step I do with my eyebrows is I also use this Benefit 24-hour brow setting. Quick pause, let me just let you guys know, this is not a paid sponsorship. All of the products that I'm showing you that I'm using on my face, I paid for with my own money. No one's paid me to endorse their products, to say nice things about their products. If I try a product and I don't like it, I will let you guys know. But pretty much everything that I'm using in this video is my basic stuff that I've used for years. I've used Benefit on my eyebrows for years. I've used Sephora concealer for 2 years now. I've used the MAC foundation I'm going to show you in a little bit for 7, 8 years. So the only new product that you're going to see is the eyeshadow palette and the highlighter palette. Everything else is pretty much my go-to basic makeup that I wear every day. So this is just going to help the eyebrow hairs stay in place. Think of it kind of like edge control. So it's clear, just kind of like you would with your spoolie brush. Brush them in a little bit, and it helps kind of, I mean, just like it says, it helps set them so they stay nice and neat. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to move on to eye color, one of my favorites. So we're going to try out the first time Huda Beauty. So I thought these little gem palettes were so cute. This one is Amethyst. I love Amethyst as a crystal. I have a lot of Amethyst on my dresser. Have a stone at work. So I definitely love the healing properties of Amethyst. So I thought the palette was just amazing. That's what it looks like. See, I did rub into it a little bit, so it's not new because I have dabbed into it to kind of test it out to see what the colors look like. So that's what it is. 9 different shades. So first off, before I start putting in the color, this is my MAC palette. This one is Year of the Rooster. It's limited edition. I don't think they have it anymore. But I like this brown color that's in it. I'm going to use that to go over my whole eyelid just to kind of give it all one flat, same color. Nothing too crazy. Sorry for the sniffles, guys. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold. I'm just gonna blend, 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 blend. Blending is important. Okay, so there we go. Nice neutral matte brown. And now we're gonna go in with the color. So let me just spin my brush display around. Get my brush. Kind of nervous, guys. So this will be a new look I'm trying. We're all gonna find out together. Let's see how it looks. Let's go with what I promised you guys we were gonna go all the way up. We're gonna turn it all the way up. So let's dive right in. Let's try this one right here. Let's go. Right. Okay. So this one's kind of like in pearly, iridescent purple. Not really any fallout. I'm kind of rubbing it pretty well into the brush, and I don't have any fallout on my cheek, which is always good, because the last thing you want when you're applying makeup is to have it everywhere but the area that it's supposed to be in. And this color is definitely paying off. This is purple. Like, this is purple. This is purple people eater purple. Barney purple. Okay. So, as y'all can see, this is showing up and showing out. Okay, so now we're going to, we got the bright purple. Let's try this one in the middle. I'm going to put that one on the upper a little bit. Let's see. So this one's a little more sparkly. This one's more sparkle and less color, if that makes sense. This one you gotta kind of pack in a little more too. There's not a lot of colors coming off the brush and onto the skin. So this one you kind of gotta do a dab and rub like that, like a dab and rub, and then kind of pack on. So this one has a little bit of fallout because you kind of have to do like a pack and rub motion to kind of get it really in there, to have it show up. Okay guys, so see, this is with the two purples, and I'm loving this Huda. This is doing it. Like, she's doing it. I'm a fan. So we're just gonna go on the top right here, and let's try this matte to kind of bring it down a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, soften it up a little bit. And don't you hate when you put a color on, you immediately think, eh? So this color isn't going well with the concept that I wanted to do, but I do like the color. Probably should have picked maybe this darker one a little bit. So let's grab that a little bit and throw that in there. That's what I do. If I start with a color and I realize, I don't really like how this is looking, I just try and kind of go over it with another color, balance it out. Okay, so we got the eyes done, and this Huda palette is a hit. Whew. Child, honey child, yes. Oh, I like. So purple isn't my favorite color in general. I love turquoise, but makeup wise, I love purple. I have probably upwards of 25 to 30 different shades of purple lipstick, tons of purple shadow, purple glitter. I just think purple pops really good on any complexion. No matter what shade it is, there is a shade of purple that will look good on you. Trust me, honey, when I tell you. Believe me, take it to the bank. I know what I'm talking about. Everybody looks good in purple. People like to say everyone look good in red. Everybody don't look good in red. Red don't look good in red. Purple looks good on every complexion of person. Trust me when I tell you. Okay. Yes, so y'all, this Huda palette is where it's at. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Do not tell me this thing was not recording this whole time. Wait. It's recorded. I'm bugging. Ignore me, y'all. I'm bugging. I just got the S10 Plus. I'm still trying to figure out how it works. So, okay. So, don't eyes. We throw on some mascara. Mascara that I swear by. Too Faced Better Than Sex. Not saying it's really, really better than sex, but this is some damn good mascara. That's what I know. This one makes your eyes pop. Pop! I'm not going to put too much on. Usually I put only a smidge on because I just like to, it helps me put my eyelashes on. It gives me something to see and grip. So, yes, swear by this. Try this. If you haven't tried it, try it. This is the mascara to end all mascaras. I've tried a couple of them. I love MAC. Tried MAC's mascara. It tends to be a little clumpy, a little cakey. This Too Faced Better Than Sex. It goes on smooth. It doesn't drip. It's not clumpy. This formula is hitting all the time. But that's the only mascara you will ever catch me using unless I'm doing a colored mascara. Then I'll change it up. Other than that, my go-to mascara, 100% of the time, always Better Than Sex. Trust me, child. So now that we have our eyes done, we are going to go ahead and move to foundation. Now, like I told y'all before, my foundation go-to is MAC. Again, this is stuff I use every day, so it's not clean. It's not all cutesy and pretty and fresh out the box. No, this is my everyday mascara. Used it yesterday, used it the day before, used it last week. This is my regular bottle, which is why it looks all crazy. Got this little pump from MAC for $10, so it helps pump out the brush. This brush, this is one of my fan brush always getting in the way. This is from Tarte. It's their like coral line. I love it. Isn't it pretty? And it's turquoise. But this brush works amazing for foundation. So I'm just going to, I usually just squirt, 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 squirt. Squirt, 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 squirt. Skeet, 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 skeet. There we go. And now we are going to blend, 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 blend. Blend. So I know everyone's been asking me to try the Fenty foundation. They want my opinions on it. And I might grab a bottle just to try it out. But I'd be hard pressed to leave my MAC foundation. I've been using, like I said, for years now, and it never does me wrong. It's lightweight. It's not too heavy. It blends well, nice and smooth. It's not cakey. Oop, I got it in my baby hairs. Trying to rush, see? Messing with y'all, trying to rush. Down here. People love missing their chin. Boy, I tell you, ain't nothing worse than seeing someone with their makeup done. All this is beat for the gauze, but they forgot their whole chin line. Can y'all please, for the love of the makeup gods, not forget your chin line. Get your chin line. Put down her. Get under your nose and between your nose. Get all your crevices. Don't get your baby hairs though. That was a slip. Don't get your baby hairs. Okay. So now we got on our foundation. Whoop. There. So, new product that I've been trying that my sisters told me about was this Fenty setting powder. So my sister swore by it, told me I should try it. This is my sister Stacy. We have two sisters. The other sister doesn't wear makeup, so I'm not gonna really mention her much of the time because she don't wear makeup. She only wore it to her wedding the one time and she hated it. But my sister Stacy uses this and she told me to try it. I never really felt the need for it because my makeup doesn't usually look cakey, but I thought, hey, why not? So this is the Fenty setting powder in hazelnut. And so I put this on after my foundation to help set it. So I do a blot, blot. And this is going to help the concealer. It's going to help all of your liquid makeup set and dry and kind of give you like a little matte look, matte finish. And we're just going to dust. We're going to pat, and we're going to dust, and we're going to pat, and we're going to dust. Okay. Dust. Okay. There we go. You don't need a lot of it. I'm just going to let that bask. I'm going to bask in the ambience of this as we go to the next step, which is blush. So the blush that I'm using is the Patrick Star Take Me Home. This is from MAC. Where is my blush brush? Did somebody move my blush brush? Don't you hate when you feel like someone's been touching your brushes? I swear, somebody be touching my brushes. Blush brush. And so I'm gonna put this on. This is how it looks. The two-tone. I know some people use like one color or the other. I like to do one of these, kind of get both colors to blend it in. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this big mirror behind me so I can see a little better and apply it evenly. I'm gonna do an up and down motion. Now some people apply brush, they do the whole apples of the cheeks, so they would do one of that, but I feel like that gives you that kind of China doll, porcelain doll baby kind of look, which is good if that's the look you're going for, but I don't particularly think that looks good on me, so I kind of do an up and down, round and round circular motion for my blush. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to go to the bronzer. So another Die Hard, can't live without product is the Tarte bronzer. This is in Park Ave Princess. Again, I've used this for years. I use this. It's a great bronzer, works great with my complexion. The formula's good. It works well with everything else that I put on my face. The only other bronzer that I've used is a MAC one. This one, I'll show you guys next time. I'll use that one. That one's not bad, but this is by far my favorite. I use this with every look. So whether I'm going to work, going out on a hot date with the hubby, girls' night, going out to be a Tatiana, whatever it is, this is the bronzer because it looks good, works good with everything. I just kind of go in a circle motion, get around, and then I go under my eyes, and then both sides of my forehead. There we go, and down here. There we go. And that's my bronzer look. And now, my favorite part. If you know me, you know other than lipstick, my favorite thing to put on my face is highlighter because I love color. I love the shine. I love the glow. I love highlighter. This is Moonchild by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think I have pretty much all of their palettes. I have the Moonchild. I have Aurora. I have Sun Dream, and I think that's Sun-Kissed. So I have almost all of them. I think there's only one missing that I don't have that they don't make anymore. So this one is fresh out the package. I have never used this yet. Don't know how it's going to work on my skin, so we're going to be surprised together. But this one has some really, really pretty shades on it. See? This one, we have Blue Ice, Star, Purple Horseshoe, Pink Heart, Lucky Clover, and Blue Moon. Is it just me, or don't that sound like the marshmallows and Lucky Charms? It does, right? Okay. I thought I was bugging. But you see it's like an iridescent color. I am obsessed with Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. Again, this is my first time using this one. This is fresh out the pack, so we will see how it works together. But all the other ones I love. So I think we're going to do, to go with the eyes, we're going to do Purple Horseshoe. I'm going to try that. And let's get going. Woo! Ooh. Ooh, hunty. Hunty. Okay. Let's do it on the bridge. I always do kind of like a T motion with my highlighter. Up and down, like a cross. And then some curves right there. And blend. Whew. Whew. Girl. Oh, yes. So that's Purple Horseshoe. I'm going to change my brush. I use kind of a puffy blush to put on the first highlighter. I'm going to go now to a fan brush. And we're going to go with a little bit of, let's do Lucky Clover, which is this color. It's kind of like a iridescent silver gold. Let's see how that's. So I'm just going to go under with that, right under. Bridge. I like it, you guys. I mean, I had a feeling I would, because again, I like all of Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighters. So I'm not really surprised that I enjoy this one. But a lot of people, when I watched other YouTube videos, were saying that they weren't sure this was for brown people. I'm brown, y'all, if y'all ain't noticed. And this is working. This is definitely a bop. This is it. I like it. We're going to try out some other colors later, but I definitely like that one. And now, just to be a little bit more extra, because why not? Let's throw in a little chills. This is Kilowatt Fenty. And this is, ooh, it's actually very similar to the Blue Clover that's in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This one has more of like a silvery tint to it. And I think this one's more like a little loose glitter. So we're going to get this. I'm going to use a nice, one of these humongous, ooh, honey child fan brushes. Because I don't want a lot. I want it nice and spread out. Ooh, y'all see that? Ooh. Be careful. The fallout is a little crazy on this. Boop. Boop. Okay. And that is that. So now, to finish off the look, we need lipstick. So that is going to take me, let me see what we got. Because Lord knows, I have a whole little like rotary of lipstick, you guys, because I'm obsessed with buying lipstick. I'm obsessed with every type of color that there is. I have problems, guys. I have problems. I can admit that. You know, I can admit that, and my heart's still open. You know what? I know what we're going to do. We're going to go with Fenty. I did not try this yet. This is Fenty, and I believe this color is called Undisturbed. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read the color. But this is the new Fenty color, purple. I'm going to give this a try. Move my mirror back over here. I always try to use a lip pencil because I feel like that helps the lip color stick a little better. It helps give you a little more payoff, and it helps keep the lipstick on. So this is my purple lip pencil. This one is actually, I think I got this from Primark, and it works pretty well. I've used this a couple of times with other shades of purple. It's a little lighter, so I'm just going to go in, kind of color in. Blend a little bit. Then we're gonna go in with the lip color. There you go. And then, of course, because no one wasted all this time doing their makeup to have it look melty and cakey. Always, 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 if y'all don't listen to nothing else that I said, always put your primers and finishing spray. This one is Urban Decay All Nighter. I love this. Is the only finishing spray I will ever use. Don't ask me about another finishing spray. Don't know, don't care. This is where it's at. This is the cherry scented one because it came out with their cherry Urban Decay Naked palette. So this one has a cute little smell to it. Works just as, the formula is just the same as the regular one without the scent. It's in a cute little travel size bottle. So this one is cute. But we're going to spray hunty. Now, I'm known for overkilling my finishing spray. I usually do 2 layers. I do 1 layer, I fan to dry. There. And then I hit it with another layer because I'd be damned to look melty. Not this one, honey. I'd be the only girl in the club come 2 o'clock who still look fresh faced because I'm not melting. Not over her. Nope. So we're going to fan, dry. I don't even know where my glasses went, y'all. Okay. And we are done. So this is purple, y'all. Purple People Eater. I'm giving you Barney Realness right now. But again, I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't care what shade of brown you are. You can wear color. Try it. Go for it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Hit me up on my Instagram, Miss Simply Fly. And I will catch you guys later because I need to go take some selfies. Because the bitch is popping. Whoosh, child. Child. Ooh. Let me go. Let me go take these selfies, y'all. See you later.